All right, today we are building the ultimate roadmap for all you Indian students who are dreaming about Germany's public universities for the 2025 intake. So let's get right into it.
So, if you've got your B2 German certificate in hand, and you've got some big dreams, then this explainer is exactly for you. We're going to break this whole thing down into really clear, totally manageable steps.
I want you to think of this as the beginning of an epic quest. And you know, every great journey starts with really understanding that first challenge you've got to overcome.
So you might be asking, wait, why can't I just apply directly to a German university right after my 12th grade in India? And that is a fantastic question. And the answer, honestly, is surprisingly simple.
It all boils down to just a one-year difference in the school systems. See, Germany requires 13 years of schooling before you can enter university. But in India, our system has 12. So your very first mission is to bridge that one-year gap.
And this is exactly how you do it, with something called a Studienkolleg. It's a bridge course. And here's the best part, the absolute game changer. If you have your B2 German certificate, this one-year prep course is completely tuition-free at public universities. That certificate, well, that's your key.
Okay, let's move on to the next step. And this one, well, it's totally non-negotiable. Before you even start thinking about which universities to apply to, you need what I like to call the golden ticket. And that is your APS certificate. This has to be your #1 priority. So, your first real investment in this whole quest is the processing fee for this certificate. It comes to about 18,000 rupees. Think of it as a one-time fee just to get all your documents officially verified.
Now, the process itself is pretty straightforward. You just register online, you pay that fee, and then you courier the signed form along with your 10th and 12th mark sheets. Pro tip, do not delay this. It can take anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks to process.
And just so we're crystal clear on how important this is a direct quote from the official guidance. Without that APS certificate, your visa application is a non-starter. It's just not gonna happen, end of story.
All right, once you've secured your golden ticket, you are officially ready to enter the next phase, what I call the University Application Gauntlet. This is where you get to choose your academic path and finally, officially apply.
First things first, you need to pick your course, which is basically your course track. This decision should line up with what you actually plan to study in your degree program. So are you a T course person, heading for engineering, or maybe a W course for business? You gotta choose wisely.
Now, most German public universities use a central portal called Uni Assist. It's pretty simple. You create an account, and then you upload your key documents, that all-important APS, your B2 certificate, and of course your passport. Then you just select the universities you're targeting and pay the application fees.
Now, this is a really important point, so listen up. You're not actually applying for a full admission letter just yet. Your main goal right now is to get an invitation to the Aufnahmeprüfung, that's the entrance exam. For the purpose of your visa application, this invitation letter is, for all intents and purposes, your admission letter. Okay, let's talk about the big one, money. The German government needs proof that you can actually support yourself financially for a year. So it's time to build your financial fortress. And here it is. This is the magic number for 2025, 11,904 euros. Now, this isn't a fee you're paying to someone. This is the amount of money you need to prove you have for your own living expenses for that first year.
So, how do you do this? You'll open what's called a blocked account, or a Sparkonto, with an online provider. You transfer that full amount, and in return, they give you a blocking confirmation document. This piece of paper is absolutely essential for your visa interview.
Let me be perfectly clear about this, because it's super important. This money is not a payment to anyone. It is your money. Once you actually arrive in Germany, it gets released back to you in monthly chunks of about 992 euros to cover all your living expenses.
You are so close. You have your exam invitation, you have your blocked account confirmation. Now it's time for the final assembly. Let's put together your complete visa bundle that you're going to take to the interview.
Here it is, your master checklist. Now you need the original of every single one of these documents, plus 2 complete sets of photocopies. I'd recommend going through this list very, very carefully. You do not want to miss a single thing. So, when you add it all up, what does the total financial picture actually look like? Let's break down every single cost involved so you can plan with total confidence, no surprises. This table pretty much gives you the full overview. You've got your one-time fees like the APS and Uni Assist.
You've got travel costs, and then you have that big refundable deposit for the blocked account. It is so important to see the difference between what's a fee and what's a deposit.
So let's just isolate the non-refundable costs for a second. Your actual upfront investment, the money you're really spending on fees and travel, comes out to roughly 1.2 lakh rupees.
And the rest of it? That nearly 11 lakh rupees for the blocked account? Remember, that is not a cost. It's a refundable deposit. It's basically your own living money, just waiting for you in Germany.
And there you have it. Every step, every document, every single cost is now laid out for you. We've basically given you the treasure map to get to your destination. So the only question left is, are you ready to start the quest?